Hey, what's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get into bot lobbies in Apex Legends Season 8. Now, this one is a glitch for sure. This one is interesting. I think that everyone who is watching this will be able to learn from this video and actually be able to do this on their own. I'm going to show how the steps first before I really explain the glitch. This method works great and it is a solo, so no more jumping off the map on your teammates. This one works in completely different ways. I'll explain that once I show the steps, and that's basically it for this. It's super simple to do, can be done in less than a minute, so here it is. So I'm going to try to explain this the easiest way that I can. I'm going to try to be as clear as possible in doing this. A little bit of it will be shot on my phone, right, because it has to do with the settings. You're going to go outside. So whichever way you decide to do this, whether it is your settings on console or PC, with PS4, right, and console, right, all you have to do is go to your systems and turn off Wi-Fi. Things like that, I'll be showing how to do this. So the commentary might be a little bit off from the steps, but just look at the steps and that will pretty much just show you everything. So the first thing that you want to do is take your character and ready up. But just to show you kind of, I'll be pretty slow when doing this, but when you are doing this in the glitch, you'll have to be a lot faster, but you're gonna be readying up. I'm gonna go here, go over to settings, like I've done, go down to your network, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever, click it on once, click it off, back to Apex, and you should see Pathfinder still as he is, and then he'll start moving again. But this is how you know it's been bugged. Get into a game, hit this, close your app, Apex is closing, and then start it right back in. And yeah, this is the next part. Now, once you have done all those steps of readying up, going out, disabling Wi-Fi, heading into a match, and then immediately once you get into a match, leave the game, close your apps, and then reopen it, and then once it gives you the available, once it's done loading up, right, you're going to rejoin back into a game, but this time it's going to take a little while. Instantly hit it, like be spamming whichever button you use to join in, right, whether it's X on PS4, right, to get into a game. Then once you hit continue, right, it'll load you and it'll put you in the loading screen as you would into a match. This will take a little while. You will be in the loading screen to a match, right, for just a little while. You guys will see what I'm talking about in the video. Gameplay, as you can see, demonstrates what I'm trying to say correctly. And that's about it. Once you do this, you will enter into a game. Now, there are a few bugs with this, and I'll be explaining everything that you guys might have questions about. First, the only way you know that this is working is if you go into your players' banners or your killers' banners. If you were killed, you would notice that everything is white. You can barely make out their badges and or their name. So that's one of the telltale signs that you have made it into this game. This is the only one. Now the other one is the people. Now these are bots. Now there's two ways that this could be working. It's either it connects you with the people with the worst connections, which I kind of think is it, since you're bogging down your game by disabling your Wi-Fi for a couple seconds, just less than 1 second. The other possibility is that you're tricking it and it's so bogged down by you coming back into a match, it's trying to find you a match and it sticks you in with the lowest ranked players. It actually sticks you in with some people with the worst aim I've ever seen. You guys will see in the clips I've demonstrated. The first clip you guys will see of me in there, I really act like a noob. I get downed, right? But that was just like me acting with them, just trying to see like how good these people really were. The other clips you guys will see me just shredding through people. I highly recommend that you don't abuse this, but this is just a glitch that's out there that I think Respawn should look into patching. Now another thing with this is usually you will spawn on the ground. I've been in cases where I spawn into the game. A couple like squads have died by the time I spawn in. Usually you will spawn into a random area. I'll definitely put a clip of the downside. Sometimes you will spawn in front of people with guns. Now that is pretty funny, but it's all random where you will spawn. Sometimes you might even spawn in just random places. Your team might not have even landed yet, but you will land on the ground somewhere, usually close to your team, but it's really a random chance. But this is great for getting your 20 bomb badge if you have been wanting to get that. Again, I stress that this is not bannable, but you don't abuse it. This does not work in ranked because rank is set up that it's only going to put you in your ranked. So for this glitch, it only works in pubs. And that's about it. A lot of people have been asking me, why do I get shot? sometimes noobs go into noob lobbies. Definitely make sure that you are well trained before going to these lobbies, right? Because it's not my fault if your skill is, you know, not that good. So definitely be sure to be ready. Don't drop your guard in these lobbies, because there's other people doing it with you. The last thing I'll say, this is the last thing, is a lot of people have been asking me with the other one that I'm doing, why is it not working anymore? Well, because let's just say 20,000 people out of the 30,000 people so far do that. Well, there's going to be other people going into the noob lobbies with you, and there's going to be no more noob lobbies because it's sweats and noobs combined. So the sweats are going to be basically fighting each other in the very end. So that's why some people complain that my other method doesn't work, but same with this method. You will either get noobs with bad connection, because I'm pretty sure that's what happens, or you will end up getting people who are doing the glitch with you. So that's something to take into account when doing this. And anyway, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for listening. Hopefully you guys learned a thing or two about bot lobbying in Apex Legends. Please subscribe, it took me a while to find this. Thank you guys so much for 1K, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye guys.